Okay.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hi.
How you guys doing? We're back again. I know it's been about, what, a week, maybe?
Well, we uploaded and then I took it down because I didn't like how it was looking.
Oh, yeah.
Gabriella, she kept messing with my phone. I'm about to do his face and we're gonna answer some questions. I'm gonna clean him up, just like use this facial stuff. There's a backwards on there.
Should I say banana? Or
No.
Bior?
Bior, however you say it. And I'm gonna do put one of these strips on them. I might do it myself because it's been a while. So, you got your phone with the questions? Oh, before we start, I want to say everybody, thank you for all who's been checking on us, especially Carlos. He's been sick. Thank you for y'all prayers and concerns and all that stuff. If I pat my head, don't mind me.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was pretty much, very much appreciated for everybody who's been calling or sending texts and whatnot.
Alright.
But yeah, you guys asked a couple of questions the other day. The first question was,
Hopefully my phone don't cut off like it did. I deleted so much stuff off my phone, so we shouldn't have no problems.
so the first question was, how did y'all meet? I think that question is
The number one question we always get.
Yeah, it's everybody's favorite question to ask us. We met at Walmart
When we was working.
when we used to work on the overnight shift a few years ago. Feels like forever.
It do. That's what happens when you fall in love with the right one. Come on, somebody. Ugh. Yes.
The second question was, how do you deal with cultural differences?
We mostly compromise, and we talk about this in one of our videos, but it's just some of the stuff that he do or he did with his family, especially around holidays and stuff, and how I used to do stuff with I would just compromise it. Like, they like staying up late, getting stuff started, having like parties, dancing, and all that stuff. We don't do that. We just, my mom and them, they'll like Christmas. I always use Christmas as a good example because we compromised that. Like the first year we got married, my first Christmas together, we decided to just like stay up late till 12, since that's what his family pretty much did. But they like stay up and like party. We didn't party, but we stayed up late till 12. We listened to music. We ate. We let the kids, we let Jeremiah open his presents. So, go get the baby, I'll tell him. So, baby just woke up. We were trying to do this while she was asleep. So, like, we just compromise, do everything we do. Y'all, I'm huge. Together, that's it. And then, we start our own traditions, like holiday time, we start doing stuff together as a family. Start eating like if I say let's cook greens and turkey and stuff, we have some beans and rice, tamales or something like that with it. So we just compromise. And I already was listening to Spanish music before we met. He listened to that gangster music. So having like cultural differences, it wasn't an issue at all. So we did a lot of compromising. And then the year we got married, even before we got married, we just talked about it. Like, we just gonna compromise. You want to bring her in here? And we have a guest with us. Somebody woke up. Who that family? Say hi. Say hi to the people.
You okay?
So yeah, that's it. We just compromise basically. Another question we was asked, how are we doing during this quarantine? Not the best, but it's not bad. It's just hard, like around this time, the weather is nice. And we can't do nothing. Can't go nowhere. And I don't know if you want to talk about the COVID or not.
Not yet.
So we don't go nowhere. And it's been so nice outside. And then my appointments, the kids, they are not allowed to come in with me. Carlos can't come in there with me at all. So it's difficult. And then it like kids out of school. I don't just leave them with anybody. They normally sometimes go with their godparents, but I was like, with them saying anybody can catch it easily, I'm like, I'm not gonna just risk them being over there like that. So it's been okay because we're safe. We at home. We have everything we need. And then on top of that, like it's just the fact that Carlos can't come with me to any of my appointments. That sucks. And my appointments be anywhere from 30 minutes up to 3.5 hours. 5 is the longest, depending on which doctor's appointment I'm going to.
That's frustrating because you never know what can happen or what, you know, as far as like safety goes, I'm always trying to look out for my wife, so me not being able to be in the room with her at her
this the doctor's appointment. Thankfully, he could be there during delivery. That's it. But as for now, till everything come down, he cannot come with me to these appointments, which sucks really bad. I gotta damp this. So other than you want to talk? I was talking about the cultural differences before we start getting into that.
It's just interesting on how different cultures do different things. Me, I've always been around different cultures, so it really isn't or hasn't been that difficult for me to adapt to different cultures and styles of doing different things. I enjoy it for the most part because I get to try different types of foods and just
right. And them tamales from scratch be hitting the spot. My sister-in-law, she make this, is it the beef stew? What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
Guatemalan beef stew or something. And it is so good, man. I'm like, hold up. It is so good. I think I'm done with that. So, that's it. We compromised with the cultural differences, and then we've been taking it easy with this quarantine thing, just being careful. So.
But I'll be going live on my behalf in a few days because there's a few things that I want to express and get out, just so everybody's aware and just being precautious. But yeah, expect a video in about maybe 3 to 4 days, maybe 5, depends on how I feel and what we got going on.
Okay,
so within a week, and as you can see, she's brushing my thoughts. So
whatever. What's the other question? We had a few more. Oh, from our last video, we was just getting asked questions like about my pregnancy, because I said I'm sorry I'm being ghetto, this itch is really bad, and I ain't got my nails. I took my nails off and I bite them. So we got asked a question like, what complications was I dealing with? It ain't really a complication. It is, but it ain't. Basically, my cervix was short, but my doctor had me on this medicine called progesterone. And I basically take one before I go to bed to keep my cervix from opening. My cervix is short from my last pregnancy because I didn't fully heal with Gabriella. So that caused a little bit of problems. Like, okay, well, you had her early. You didn't fully heal after giving birth. So we gonna put you on bed rest. We're gonna give you this stuff to see how you do with it. And so they checked me last week. So they saying I'm doing good. So I might have to take it up to 36 weeks, and then I might have her at 37 weeks like I did with Mari. Or they might, if they see where it's supposed to be at, they might take me out. So who knows? But it's fine. I'm not going to go to early labor. She's moving a lot, a whole lot. And she's growing right now. She's 1 pound and I think 4 ounces. It was 1 pound 4 or 5. One of the two. So she's over a pound and she's healthy. She's sitting breech, so when that's normal for right now because they rotate as they go, whatever. So we got plenty of time for her to go down. In fact, all my kids around this time, this is how they sit. So you could kind of, let me see. Y'all could kind of see, well, I can't see, but how my stomach is right, y'all, you can kind of tell she's sitting up. So certain ways when she moves,
she's like right here.
Exactly, right there. So certain ways she moved, I can tell what's what because of how she's sitting. So, yeah. I can tell. When before we went, I told him, I said, I think she might be sitting up because I felt movements right here. And then all right there. So they was like, yeah, she's sitting breech. Her feet is all on your bladders. You want one? You can't have that. Okay. So, yeah. That's that. And I don't know no other questions. I don't remember.
I know there was another one.
It was. Oh, somebody asked you about the car.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can find it because I save all my information about
might hurt.
What I have on my vehicles, as far as like modifications or parts, part numbers. Yeah.
Well, I can get it right now?
No.
Why?
Not right now.
You're supposed to brush your husband's hair. If you don't brush your husband's hair or cut your husband's hair, you ain't a real wife.
Dang.
I'm just saying. If you don't groom your husband, even if you don't know how to groom, you ain't no wife. I better learn how to groom. Other than that, I'm waiting for this quarantine to be over. It's messing up everything. I miss my family. Well, some of them. I miss my God family. I miss my church. I miss going. I just want to go to the park at this point with the kids. I still want to go shopping for the baby. We got mostly everything that we need. We still stocking up on clothes and baby essentials. And I just miss being out. All that other stuff I don't really care for like that. But I just miss being out. It's so annoying. Like, ugh. But I'd rather be home being safe. You know. Oh, the other question was, how did you know he or she was the one?
Oh.
That's what that was.
Alright, so I was previously in a relationship, like a very long-term relationship.
Can I be out there?
No. So when I first met Tanya, it kind of just clicked that she would be the one that I would.
When I tell y'all he was stalking me at work.
So basically,
looking at this almondy chocolate stuff.
So
I was like, you gonna get me fired.
So it just clicked in my head.
Let me get it. I'm just playing, y'all. Come here.
So yeah, it just clicked that this feeling just clicked that she would be the one that I would basically spend the rest of my life with. Yes, I was in about a relationship for about 9 to 10 years. But there's a huge difference when you meet the right person. A difference from meeting the right person. Different from being with the person you think is the right person. Yeah, just basically once I met her, like, I was hoping that she would find me, like, what was that I was saying the other day?
You
was
said
like,
you wanted this chocolate. You said
no,
I was
like I was just hoping that she would find interest in me, like I had found interest in her, basically. But
put it back, Maury. Put it down. We'll put it back.
so yeah, I mean, like I've told people before, when you know, you don't second guess yourself. You don't second guess yourself. You don't have doubts. Yeah, you just find this. You find a.
Sorry, baby.
You find a level of comfort with that person. You know, you're able to be who you are. You're able to express yourself. You can be who you are without being judged. You know,
Preach.
and no matter. Like, once you're with that person, you're dating that person, you get married, whatever, and you're still able to be who you are, that's how you know when you chose the right person. Or the right person chose you, whichever way you want to see it.
But in this case, it was both.
So, yeah. But,
I'm just waiting for that thing to dress so I could pull it off. But how I knew he was the one is because every prayer that I prayed in private to God, I felt like He gave me my answer right in front of your face. I felt like He didn't give me what I wanted, but He gave me what I needed. Y'all feel me? Ugh, come on, somebody. And then on top of that, it's like we was getting to know each other every time we spent together, and it was amazing. And it was nothing bad. Like, he was just a sweetheart, and he was kind. My family loved him. I loved him. And then I just felt like, I knew by the second date that we went on that he was the one that was like, okay, Lord, this is who you have for me, that I accept all of it. And when he brought us together, he was blessing us in between because we was holding out. And what I mean by that, we chose not to have sex before marriage. And when you hold out and then you do what God wants you to do, He'll bless you the long way. He's been blessing us for a long way. Ain't that right, Mommy? Isn't that right? Yeah, she about to go back to bed. She don't even know it yet. But yeah, that's how I knew he was the one. I got butterflies every time he came around. Every time he called, I had a special ringtone for him. He know. So when I was around him and he called my phone or something, or he texted my phone, I just had my phone on vibrate because I thought I was moving too fast. Little did I know, I didn't know feelings were mutual until he confessed. And then I confessed mine back. Up and down. So, look for this. Okay, grab her.
Come on.
And so that's how we knew. That's how I knew he was the one. But and every month, like, it's been rough in between, but overall, love conquers everything. Hi. I gotta take this off to Daddy. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Gabby.
I'm talking to you.
Mommy.
What's my name?
Oh.
What's my name? Say it louder. What's my name?
Oh.
What's my name?
Oh.
Say my name.
Mommy.
Say it louder.
Mommy.
Say it louder.
Mommy.
Say it again.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. A little bit came off. Well, you only had a little bit this time because I did it the other day.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see? It's just a little bit, not a whole lot.
Feels clean.
I gotta get that stuff off though.
But yeah, I had a question a buddy of mine had asked about wheel specs for my vehicles, and if I was running a Tomei exhaust, I believe.
Yeah.
So my Acura, well, no, let me start with the Eclipse. So my 97 Eclipse RS, at the moment I've got Motegi Racing FF7 wheels on it. Those are 17x7 with an offset of 42. Those have 205/40 17 tires on it. I will be getting matching tires as far as running the same tires on those and the ones on my Acura. My Acura's got Enkei Evo 6 wheels. They are 17 by 7 as well with a 42 millimeter offset. Those have 215 45 17s on them, which I gotta get brand new tires on that. I'm gonna be running those same tires on the Motegis on the Eclipse.
My shirt looks so small.
But I'm waiting for all of this Rona thing to get over with because I need to get some tires.
What Baba doing?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really haven't done much to my cars this year simply because of everything just happened just so quick
at one time.
So I'm hoping by the end of the year, because we're in May now, so hopefully by the end of the month or next month I'll be able to get some tires on those Enkeis. And
be nice.
Yeah, my Eclipse, I got it down at the moment. I gotta change a few things in the engine as far as like valve seals, valves, all that good stuff. So yeah, expect more content on my Instagram. As far as my Instagram for my Eclipse is 97RS. That's NINE number 7 RS. And as far as my Acura goes, is Los _ UA5 _ Inspire. So keep a lookout on more stuff on my pages. I don't post every day, but as time goes on, once I get my cars really running right, then they both need a paint job. So I'm thinking either paint or wrap. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with it yet.
Don't worry, y'all. She's secure. My knee right there.
But once I get that going, yeah, I'll be posting pictures. So yeah, just keep a lookout.
And folks, is there anything else you want to say or add?
No, I think that was it.
It was another question. Next time we do it, we're going to use the laptop. So, because I have more questions on my thing, but I can't look at it on my phone. So, I'm going to use the laptop. And I didn't write it down because I didn't feel like it. I was lazy, y'all. So, that's it. His face is done. Next time, I'm going to do a full facial that I normally do in mine, but I don't have everything. Everybody's still running out of stuff at the store. So, and I'm going to go into details with what's in it and what it's for the next time I do my boo face. Like I said, if you don't groom your boo face, do your boo hair, or massage your boo, you ain't no wife. I don't know what you're doing. Like, you playing games, Betty. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Tell him. Tell him.
What you want? You want this?
Oh, somebody asked what was the baby's name. We didn't. I thought we said in the last video, but we didn't. Her name is Melody Naomi Denise Aguilar. And yes, this is the last baby. I'm saying this. Right, see? She agreed. It's the last baby because I don't want to have no more complications each pregnancy because that's what it seemed like it get. I always have high blood pressure issues every pregnancy. Luckily, it's been down with this one. Gabriella, it wasn't too bad, but still, I just want to have like a regular doctor's appointment and go in, be out, and not go here and not go there. They gotta check you for that. I don't want to do that. So go with that because you're happy.
Come on.
So this is the last one. Plus, I don't think we popping up any boys. I don't think we gonna get any boys.
See, I kind of figured it was gonna be nothing but girls when Gabby came around. because with Gabby, because one of my siblings, he's got 4 boys, just all back to back.
And then we got the girls.
Then once these 2 came around, then we found out we were pregnant. We were able to find out the gender.
I was almost 100% positive we was having a boy, but thank God I wasn't going around saying or rubbing on my belly like, boy, having a boy. I just kept calling the baby A. Baby Aguilar. Because I ain't want to speak nothing crazy of my baby, you know what I'm saying? So, we have another girl. In the beginning, I wasn't mad. I guess I was just disappointed because I really wanted another boy. I already have one. So, I'm just like, okay. And I guess as we slowly started getting stuff for the baby. And then now, up to now, we still like getting stuff. But before I was like, okay, I'm ready for this. I did had mother-daughter day with Mari. We went to the mall. He had Gabriella. Mari came with me. She came with me to get her nails done. She did absolutely amazing. And she's only 2. She sat there. She moved a little bit. She was playing on my phone while her nails were dry. I was like, I can do this with my girls all the time. I can do stuff like that. And then she be going to my stuff and sitting with me. JJ, he does the same thing, minus the fact he get his nails done. So I'm like, it's a blessing to have kids. You can do stuff with them. I want to have a relationship with my kids and my family that I didn't have with my immediate family. So it feels good to like doing stuff like I get so dorky and emotional when we have family nights and stuff. So it's a blessing. I can't complain about it at all. A blessing. I was like, oh, we about to have another girl. I was like, I don't know. But then I was like spending each moment with my kids individually and together. I was like, I can't wait till she get here. I can't.
Listen, the way I see it is...
But we're not having it anymore. Period.
The way I see it is 3 girls. One can be giving daddy a head massage right here, while one of them can rub my shoulders. No, hey, it's all good. I ain't complaining about it.
You're supposed to be asleep. So, we're going to cut this video short. So, like, subscribe, comment. Any questions you want to ask, comment below. Or go on our social media. Hey! And message us. My Facebook page is private. My Instagram page is not. And I'll put the link in the bios. And
yeah, my pages are private, but if you guys send a request, I'll accept them. So.
Well, you can follow me, but I don't always follow everybody back. If your page is nasty, if you doing some stupid stuff on your page, I will not follow you. I don't follow so many people. Because what? Shh. So, that's that. My page is private so anybody can follow me. But so, I don't follow everybody. If your page is retarded, I ain't gonna say retarded, but if it's inappropriate, I'm not gonna follow you. I be unfollowing people on my page all the time, so I don't do foolishness. My kids, they be always looking up. I never know when they be sneaking up on me. Mari be like, ooh, who is that? Gotta go.
Alright, so with that said, we want to wish you guys a good night.
Merry Christmas!
Stay safe.
Just playing.
Yeah.
Please be safe.
And we'll be seeing you guys in another video.
Good night.